How's it going, ladies and gents? Hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Um, what I'm actually going to be doing in this video is I was actually asked on a different vaping video about making your own vape juice. So I took and I figured I would do a video on how to do DIY vape juice, meaning do-it-yourself vape juice. What I actually use is I use one shots, and I tend to use, well, my favorite to use is Flavored Jungle. No, I'm not sponsored by them, it's just what I use. And this is the only one shot that I have left right now. It's almost empty, but I have enough to make 50 milliliters of it. And this, if the phone will take and show up on it, but it's not going to really. But down here at the bottom right here, it says best mixed at 14%. So I typically always do a percentage higher too, so I'll do it at like 15 to 16%. But either or, how this works is I got my scale here, which does it based off of grams. So what I'm gonna take and do, turn my scale on. Oh, and just for anybody that wants to know, I will have a link to the scale if you're interested in purchasing one yourself. I will have a link to the scale in the description of this video, as well as the link to the website that gives you all your numbers and stuff to make your recipe for your percentages or your grams and all that. I will have a link to that in the description as well. So you'll have the link to the website as well as you'll have the link to the scale if you want to purchase the scale. But either or, here's my container I'm using, and whenever you put it on the scale, you always tee it out to clear it out. So with that being said, I got my flavor here, which is Blackberry Lemonade by Flavored Jungle, and it says best mixed at 14%. So me personally, just my preference, I always usually do about 15 to 16%. And I've got my bottle 100% VG here, vegetable glycerin, and my other bottle here of propylene, yeah, I'm probably saying that wrong, glycol PG. Now how it works is your PG carries the flavor, your VG is what gives you your vapor production. VG, the vegetable glycerin, is actually what they use in fog machines. But nonetheless, both VG and PG, they're both used in food grade products, so they're completely harmless to humans. But either way, so why don't we take them while we get into this. So here's that website, which I'm going to see if I can zoom in on it a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm going to be doing here. There we go. Now how this works is I'm just going to go up to the top here, amount to make, like in my case I'm going to do 50, this time around I'm going to do 50, but if you're going to do 100, you just do 100, if you're going to do 200, do 200, yada yada yada, but I'm going to do 50. 50% desired strength for the nicotine would be, me, I typically stick to 3, so I'll do 3. But I'm not going to add no nicotine to this batch at all. I'm just doing the VG, PG, and then the flavor. You can get the little nicotine packets and add it to yourself, or add it yourself, and then, yeah. So that'll be that. The desired PG is going to be 50. Desired VG is going to be 50. Nicotine strength, I just leave that the way it is. PG of nicotine, I'll leave it the way it is. Leave all this here, and then all you do is go down, add flavor, and now for added flavor, now I'm going to start typing in the Flavored Jungle, FLAVOR. Actually, you know what? I should be able to get away with it, with just doing BLACKBERY. Flavor Labs, Blackberry Lemonade, LEM. Ah, there we go. You see how it comes up right there, the very first one, Blackberry Lemonade, one shot Flavor Jungle. There you go, done deal. Now you can do the percentage of that. Now, as I showed before on the bottle, it says best mixed at 14%. That's where that would go there. If you're going to do it at 14%, you do it at 14%. Me, I'm going to do it at 15%. So I just type in 15%, just 1-5, enter. which is not going to let me do anything because I got to fill out the recipe and all that stuff, the name of the recipe, but that's fine because ultimately what you want is down here. So now it's telling me how much I need to make. So for the nicotine juice, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm not doing nicotine. For my PG, which is the propylene glycol, I'm going to want 16.58 grams in my container. Then for my VG, I'm going to want 31.53 grams for my VG. And for my blackberry lemonade, I'm going to want 7.50 grams, so 7.5 grams. So now we're going to come down to here. Come back down to my mixer here. Yeah, now on the mixer. I'm going to turn my mixer on. Well, not my mixer, but you know what I mean. There, I got that on now. And according to this, I gotta go 16.58 on the PG. So we're gonna do 16.58 on the PG. Zero this out again. There, zeroed out. And now I'm gonna go 16.58 on the PG. I'm already over it. I don't even care. This is a garbage batch anyway, so actually, if I want to, I can pour a little bit out into the container. Try to get it closer for you guys. That's close enough. I said I'm not planning on using this batch at all. I'm just showing you guys. And now that I've got, just pretend that's 16.58. Now that I got that, I'm going to tee it out again. I'm going to tee it out to clear it out. And see how it's cleared out? Now for my vegetable glycerin, I'm going to be doing 31.53. Which this stuff is almost like a damn gel, so we go up to 31.53. Yeah, I went a little bit high on that one. That's 39.93. So I'll pour a little bit out. And that's close enough for me. And that's reading 33.56 grams. And now to finish this off, I'm going to tee it out again. Now to finish it off, I got my blackberry lemonade here. I'm supposed to mix it at 14%, but I've got it set on the computer for 15%, which for 15%, I want 7.50, so 7.5 grams. So now I just come in with my blackberry lemonade, which as you see here, and I go up to 7.50 now. That's a little bit high, but no worries. 7.64, so that's pretty much that. And if I wanted to add my nicotine, I would pop my nicotine packet. Let me zoom out since I'm pretty much done with it now. Now, if I wanted to add my nicotine, I'll pop my nicotine packet, pour it in there, be good to go. Rather it's 6%, 3%, yada yada yada, doesn't matter. Then I'll pretty much put my lid on. My lid is on, and then shake it up. And that's pretty much that, my vape juice right there. Now if I want to take in, if you want to take and you want to let it sit, aka give it the seat time, you could let it sit for like a week or two, whatever the case may be. Or if you want, you could take it, you can vape off of this right now, being that it's technically done but without nicotine in it. However, if you start vaping on this right now, the flavor will not be as intense as it will be in like 5 or 6 days if you let it have the shelf time, like the seeping time. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. That's how you do your DIY vape juice. Sorry if this video is kind of crappy. Been a long night at work, over 12 hours, 12-hour shift at work, and quite a bit tired, and I'm not really set up to shoot any videos. I just want to get this video done and over with. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Again, The link to this scale I will have in the description of this video for you, and the link to the website to get the percentages and all that. To input your information and get the percentages for your actual recipe, I will have that link as well in the description. So with that being said, hopefully everybody's having a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever it is, wherever you're at. Till next time, I'm out. Bye.